Your hectic lifestyle. Colin Baker joins us now with more, and we're calling this wearable tech, Colin.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're using that word wearable loosely. Okay.
Yeah, I think people have started using the term wearable tech specifically for the fitness wristwatches, like the Fitbits and the likes. But today we're being a little bit more broad.
Okay,
Well,
there you go.
Okay, there you go.
That's one of them.
They're very robust.
Okay, item one, Apple AirPods. And of course, obviously, you stick them in your ear, so you are wearing them. Now, there's a feature, I think most people know what AirPods are.
I think so, yeah.
Okay, these have another feature, though, which they have a hearing aid.
You see, what's actually happened, and I think, as you said, most people know, not everybody know what the AirPods are. They're, of course, wireless headphones specifically for your iPhone and iDevices.
Recent iterations of
would know what they're
iPhone
like.
would know.
And they come in a little charge pack, and they're about €189, so they're expensive enough. High quality, cordless, handy for lots of different types of people. But they've also got a new feature as of the latest iOS update. I don't know if you've seen the updates come in on your iPhone recently. Mm-hmm. iOS 12 has a number of extra features, one of them being a hearing aid function. And I saw this online, and I wasn't sure how it would work out. It's actually excellent. What it is you pop it in, pop the AirPods in, and of course, we often find, hang on a second, let me just cancel this. My brother's ringing. And you turn on, effectively, the hearing aid feature. It uses the microphones in both sides to listen in to what's going on around you. Now, the iPhone already has verbal filters, so it'll actually accentuate the voices around you and amplify them, so improving your hearing.
Okay, now hearing loss is a medical condition, and therefore, treatment, i.e., what hearing aids you should use, is a medical thing. So. Would you not need to be careful and get expertise or expert advice on that?
Absolutely. The difference, the technology within this is very similar to what you get in a lot of mid-range hearing devices, hearing aids. It's actually the same type of thing, wireless amplification. The technology is up there with actually some of the best hearing aids. Obviously, the different types, the different versions, you do need advice on that. But just in terms of even just cycling along, I've started using it. You know the way when you're wearing headphones, if you're cycling, it's kind of dangerous. But if you flip into that mode, you can hear everything that's going on around you even better. So it's actually a safety feature as well.
AirPods $189, and the hearing aid function is free.
It's free as part of the latest
download
update.
on iOS 12. More information back from the future. Right, number two, Mediatek. This is the MT850 sports watch phone, which you've got on your thing. Looks very like an iPhone, by the way.
Like an Apple Watch.
Sorry, an Apple Watch.
We've seen so many of these gadgety watches, mostly for fitness tracking, and this does have a fitness tracking feature. It has a colour touch screen there.
Don't move your hand now. Okay.
That's a tough ask. But it's also got, now a lot of them connect to your phone. In fact, most of them connect to your phone in order to be able to
But this goes one step further.
But there's a little bit more in this. There's actually a slot for a SIM card in here. So there's actually a phone built into this watch. So you don't need this to be connected to your phone. You've got fitness tracking features on it, but you've also got, as you can see, a phone keypad built in here and a limited memory for contacts, and there's a speakerphone built in. So what I feel about this one, I bought it as a backup phone. Okay. I leave the phone off most of the time. There's a separate SIM card in there. It works as a decent little watch. But if you get stuck, maybe you're out of battery on your phone, or you lose it, or it's stolen, whatever, you've got a phone.
And this will link to any phone, iOS
It'll
or
link
Android.
into your phone as well. But the fundamental here is you don't have to. It's got a built-in phone. It doesn't need to be connected to a phone.
How
it's
much
got a
is
space
that?
for a SIM card. They're €59, €69. So they're not wildly expensive either. In fact, they're wildly cheap.
That would make it the cheapest phone on the market, wouldn't it?
One of. Yeah, actually, that's a very good point. Now, the battery life isn't phenomenal. You'll only get about maybe 2 days of standby time. There's not a lot of features on there. It's a phone. It's a watch. It does have a little bit of fitness tracking in it. It's quite basic. It's not waterproof.
Still for €69? It's actually €69.
69, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, very inexpensive.
More information.
Great as an emergency phone.
Okay, more information back from the future. Right, now, the next item, Laptop Lab water-resistant lockable Gadget backpack, which is this.
This one.
It's a backpack.
Up to the camera there.
Grand, okay.
So we've a couple of, obviously if we've got lots of gadgets, and the more we have, I've seen people carrying in their laptop these days in a plastic bag or a paper bag. Obviously that's not good enough. If you've got iPads, devices, chargers, if you're traveling a bit, you need a decent backpack. This one fits pretty much all the laptops out there. It has separate padded spaces for iPads and the likes and chargers, but you've also got a lockable feature on the top here. So you can build, which is unusual on a backpack, so you've got a combination lock there. You've also got around on this side, I think it is.
Charging
it's
port,
quite discreet.
Yeah.
It's a charging port and audio port, so you can leave your devices inside but still plug your headphones in, having it locked and sealed and watertight. You've also got a charge port in there, so you can either leave a portable charger inside and charge your devices outside, or the reverse. So very, very handy little feature there, and all weather resistant.
€49.
Yeah.
And more information on Back from the Future.
On the website, yeah.
Right. Item number 4, the 3-ray sports sunglasses with built-in video camera. Now, you're actually wearing them. These are the things that you just...
Yeah, that I just threw on the floor. But they are thankfully designed for sports and pretty robust. I call them the GoPro sunglasses. What there is a high-res...
So this is first-person view footage?
Yes, absolutely. From the camera lens right in the centre between the two lenses there. You can feel that it's quite light. There's not a lot in there. Now there's a memory card in there and then a connector for your computer. So whatever you record, and there's little buttons on the sides, you can activate it and deactivate it from there. As you say, quite light, decent glasses. They're not terribly discreet. It's obvious that there's something going on there.
And where are they sending the signal to?
For skiing or sports, it means your hands are free and you're recording the footage right on your
to your phone or to your
from your first-person view, to your phone, to an iPad, to a computer, to whatever you like.
Okay, so a sort of sunglasses version of a GoPro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and of course, just the handy thing there. I mean, you don't have to attach it anywhere. You don't have to wear a helmet or whatever. It's right there on your sunglasses.
Okay, up to 3 hours recording time in one charge, which isn't bad going. And again, price, I'm surprised with this. I would have expected them to be expensive.
What are they, €70?
59, 60 euro.
Again, very, very reasonably priced there. And it's actually the same company as the watch, so they're obviously quite inexpensive or quite aggressively priced.
Okay. We're nearly in under time, Colin, which is, I think, a first in all of the years I've been dealing with you.
Well, I did talk about myself for a while?
No, but you can spend 2 minutes talking about the Bright Eye beanie which you've got on your head. Now, this actually, of all of the things that are here, and these are all great and all, I think this may be the most practical thing that you brought in this morning.
Well, it's certainly very practical as we head into the winter.
It is a beanie, right?
There's a proper warm hat, but it's also got, I'm actually going to start off by showing you how it charges, which I think is the coolest thing. It's a light, obviously. But you've got a built-in USB port there. So that's actually the USB port that goes straight into you. You don't need a lead for this. If you need to charge this up and it's out of power, you literally flip it out of the hat and put it straight into any computer or, mobile phone charger or whatever, and off it charges. Now, let's see.
How long would you get out of a charge?
It seems to last... I've had this about a month and I've charged it twice. Now, I actually recently got one of these kick scooters, electric kick scooters. There's great lighting on the front and at the bottom, but I realised that up high, traffic don't see what's going on down there. So I've been wearing this just to get that extra bit of brightness in there. And as you can see, it is quite bright.
It is.
And I've charged that twice in a month. So pretty good battery life.
LED, obviously.
Yeah, LED, so obviously waterproof as well. Again, very light. There's not a clumsy big lump of a battery in there or anything like that. It's all built into the lamp.
And considering the clocks are about to go back, mornings are about to get darker.
Evenings are getting darker, etc. And more people are looking for easy commuting hacks. More and more people are cycling in and out, or using skateboards, or running in, or using scooters.
Very handy either, as if you had to go rooting around in the attic and you need to keep your hands free.
That's another thing as well. A lot of those, what do they call them, headlamps that you buy are quite expensive. I think these are about €19.
19.95, €20, and you can get more information on that from thegadgetstore.ie.
Yeah.
There you go. We got you done, and with time to spare.
Absolutely.
It's a morning of first. Thank you, Colin.